Next one, I've only ever performed live once before at the Pint Pop, shortly before the pandemic, and it went down like an abortion at a gender reveal party, but hopefully tonight the reception will be better. It's a religious song. Thanks for laughing at that one, by the way. You can go home and tell all your friends, he's funny, but I think he's mentally handicapped. I heard that, Liam.
Just a second, man.
I have a t-shirt saying this is what a feminist looks like. When ordering IPAs, I try before I buy. In summertime, I wear a woolly hat. Am I a twat? I have a tattoo of a meaningless Chinese phrase. I spent my bonus on a personalized number plate. I go on stag weekends because I'm fond of the banter. Am I a wanker?
So this is our last act of the evening. I'll always enjoy when Kevin plays because he just makes me laugh so much and stuff like that. So give it a massive round of applause for Kevin, everyone!
Laura says. Laura says.
Oh wait, sorry.
Laura says I make her laugh, and maybe once ever I made her laugh intentionally. So, this first one is a love song. Try guessing who it's about. So, listen carefully to see who it's about. Truth be told, you're not a pretty sight. You drink and smoke and tell dodgy jokes, and you dress like shite. For better or worse, looks like I'm stuck with you. So not to be mean, but your personal hygiene could be improved. Still, you've never failed to surprise and delight me. I'm talking, of course, about you, Manchester's open mic scene.
It's not focused. What's up?
From Lorraine's voice,
I don't know where the focus is on this. What's up?
to Miggs's picking style. From Addie's footwear to Jones's long hair. These are glorious times. From whiskey jar to Farrow and Friend. There's a mixture of peeps of all colours and creeds, and not one bare land, except for a guy called O'Shaughnessy. You're a fountain of stories, poetry, and songs. That's why you're my favourite bunch of wrong'uns.
Yeah! Oh!
the old pine pot to the flowering flagon. I'm nostalgic for nights that are still to come. Thank you.
No. This isn't in focus, so that was right, just so you know. I don't know how to change the focus on this.
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
But I'll play an original. So this song it's a rock song, and it's about how rock lyrics have historically been full of the kind of casual sexism that frankly has no place in today's society. Outside of that police WhatsApp group.
So this song is a bit closer to earth. It's called Manchester's Creepy Uncle. I got the inspiration last year when I received an anonymous text message of some pervert asking to meet in the woods to compare cock sizes. And the fucking weirdo didn't even show up. I've got plenty of those.
Actually, song lyrics have really improved over the decades, because if you take a song that went to number one in 1955 by Dean Martin, it goes, because obviously the 1950s were a notoriously conservative place. It went one girl, one boy, some grief, some joy. Memories are made of this. And then at the wedding bells, one house where lovers dwell, 3 little kids for the flavour, and finally, one man, one wife, one love through life. Memories are made of this. I mean, it's more like one murder-suicide inspired by a life of quiet desperation in some choking Cheshire suburb. But over time, since then, we've had second and third wave feminism, we've had LGBT inclusivity, so now we have song lyrics to reflect our rainbow of a society. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're fucking with some wet-ass pussy. Pop music used to be.
I'm gonna slow things down a bit for this next one. It's in 12-bar blues, which is cultural appropriation, which I suppose is problematic, but that isn't even the half of it. The song is about being problematic. I vote for parties of the left at every election. My anti-establishment credentials are second to none. 2 nights a week I volunteer at a food bank, but Gillian Anderson of Thatcher got me having a wank. So cancel me tonight, and let's move on with our incredibly disappointing lives. I saw.
So you can't say anything these days. You can't say anything these days. No, you can't say anything these days. Free speech is under attack in oh so many ways. Oh, you can't say anything these days. My mouth often has to say hello to my fist, like the time I met my sister's black boyfriend. I thought, Kev, don't be racist, 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 don't be racist. But I failed in the end. I didn't ask to touch his hair or where he's really from, or if it's true that he's a well-endowed lover. But in a boozy male bonding session, I let slip with the opinion that some ethnic groups are genetically superior to others. You can't say anything these days. You can't say anything these days. People love to cry into their pumpkin spice lattes. Oh, you can't say anything these days. You can't say anything these days. And you can't get a word in edgeways. Just like a woman on a hetero date. Oh, you can't say anything these days. To get by in this society, it seems to me that you have to be as dishonest as an energy company. And don't get me started on the dating scene. But you just got me started on the dating scene. I took a woman out for some fancy French cuisine. She said, let's skip the small talk and make it spicy. What you do for a guilty pleasure when you're feeling naughty? She said, I'll tell you, but first you tell me. I said I booked 3 hookers of different nationalities. Let them form a circle and take turns to piss on me and insult my ethnicity to symbolize smashing the patriarchy. What about you? And pass me the vinegar, please. She said eating chocolate and watching bad TV. You can't say anything these days. Everyone! No, you can't say anything these days. Free speech is under attack in oh so many ways. It's like my storming the beaches of Normandy was all in vain. I once stormed a beach in France when I was pissed out of my brain.
Well, announced that on November 11th, I'll be headlining at a massive venue called the Bread Shed, and Daniel is going to be comparing again. Of course, November 11th is a very significant day in history, and so this next song is about the greatest generation of all, millennials. So think about it, we were the last generation who partly grew up away from screens. We would actually go outside and play proper games like Cops and Robbers and Kiss Chase and Catch the Jew. So, this is called Voice of a Generation.
Millennials, we get pretty late sometimes. We haven't had it hard as generations gone by. That's not to say we've never faced tribulations. So I'm gonna try my hand at talking about my generation. I was a child of the 80s, I was a child of the 80s. And these are some of the things that helped to shape me. They were innocent times with no smartphones or laptops. We gathered as a family and watched Rob's cartoons all over the box. It was still pretty cool to be a Morrissey fan. And I assumed Lenny Henry was the world's first black man. The PE teacher said he'd make a man of me. Had me thrown in a puddle by the raw PE team. He said, Kev, one day this'll make you strong. But all I really noticed were his white shorts and his sandy on. I was a teen in the 90s. I was a teen in the 90s. A period full of memories that still excite me. Computers would scream every time they went online, as if they could foresee what the internet would be like. You could smoke in pubs and visit cockpits on planes, and describe anything you didn't like as being totally gay. Turbulent times for humanity and for me. The whole world discovered the wonders of the drunken text and pioneering ways you could stalk your ex. Everyone was watching Lost and listening to Coldplay, which made me just want to wear orange in Guantanamo Bay. Living through these situations gave me powers of creation, and now I proclaim myself voice of my generation. Living through these situations gave me powers of creation. I came out as pansexual, though I only really like missionary. Of course, that's all. I was satirizing how ignorant we used to be about racial justice. Of course, Lenny Henry wasn't the world's first black man. It was Frank Bruno.
I used to perform a lot of covers. I used to perform songs like Sucked Off a Bloke and Cold Running Christmas, a song about murder. I've moved beyond that now. I'm trying to be more highbrow.
I like Sucked Off a Bloke, I like
So,
Sucked Off a Bloke!
Speaking of being highbrow, and I just met a Cockney who said I was a great philosopher. Well, I think that's why he called me a cant. I'm drunk on romance tonight, out here just lost in your eyes. Your pink petal lips and your luxury hair, like a female, tall, dark, handsome millionaire. The moon, she is smiling tonight, bathing us like the street lights. Let's walk hand in hand and turn into the park. We'll sit somewhere clean and we'll count the stars. The park bench is invitingly lit, but a homeless guy's lying on it. I say, my good friend, can you please move your feet so my love and I can have a seat? He asks me if I have spare change. I say I don't carry cash these days. Then looks to you and he asks with a slur, and I say, hey, are you looking at my bird? So I punch him square in the chin, then a steel toe cap into his shin, then grab him by his thinning but greasy hair and smash his head into a post that's conveniently there. He falls to the ground with a thud, wets his pants, then coughs up blood. I think, oh my God, have I just killed someone? And then turn to you and I realize you're gone. It just goes to show that these days the dating pool's full of woke snowflakes. All I wanted was to show you I had balls. Don't blame me when your next guy's a limp-wristed weasel. The homeless guy then moves his head. It turns out he isn't quite dead. He says, you know there will be CCTV footage. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't press charges. So the tramp asks me to suck him off, to help him recover from the shock. So I get to work on his pissy trouser snake and think, well, at least I'm not just another woke snowflake. Just another woke snowflake. Just another woke snowflake.
I really want to film a music video of that one, and just about any of my male friends would be perfect for the role of Tramp with Stink Dick, but I don't want to be the one to tell him that.